Hello everyone, this is part 3 of Lima Strong, another episode of The People's Lima, episode number 86. Now continuing on, it's about 95 on. 1995 was a life-altering year. The girl that I had a crush on, Paulette, she ended up dating one of my good friends, Ruby Pimentel. Obviously I was upset, I was jealous, I was angry, and I went all about this the wrong way. I accused my friends of backstabbing me and all that. I was upset with them. My parents were not very happy about it. Her parents were not very happy about it. I mean, everyone was like upset with me, and I don't blame them. I look back at that and I go, what the heck did I do? You know, why did I do that? You know, sometimes when I was 18 years old, I was angry, I was upset. But there was there was another life altering moment, and during that same year, I finally got a job. It was at Ruby Tuesday, and Ruby Tuesday basically, changed, you know, changed my whole perspective on things. I'm in the real world now. I started working. I started, working very hard, and I started working. My parents were helping me in that area. You know, they were encouraging me, go out and get a job. Go out and get a job. And that's what I did. I got a job. Ruby Tuesday. In fact, a friend of mine in my church helped me get the job. And I met so many wonderful people there, and it gives me an opportunity to go out into the world. You know, go out and socialize, and just just be me. There'll be a lot of things that I've not experienced, but I will experience. And that's exactly what I did. And and just just being there. So in the Paulette situation, I had to go see a shrink, which I did not want to do. I felt that this job helped me keep my mind off all that. I'm going to accept what has been accepted and move on. That's been, that has the attitude I have to deal with. I have to deal with this. But it's the attitude. Got to move on forward. That's my attitude. Talk about moving forward, and that's what I did. In Ruby Tuesday, I met a lot of great people. Female coworkers to keep my mind off the situation, to help me, be me. I even started really enjoying music. I started, buying stuff for me and everything else, and just, you know, just, just, it's real. I finally have a real job. I'm really excited. It's my first job, and I've been working. And then there was a couple of times, a couple of years in the period where, the economy was like, yeah, I didn't have enough hours and all that good stuff. And so I started working part-time jobs here and there. One as a telemarketer, and I worked at Burger King for a bit, and just, all that, just back and forth, just, you know, hey, things have had to happen. And then I think around, was it 96, 96, 97, 98? No, 97, 98. I was offered a full-time job at Ruby Tuesday. I talked to my parents about it. Always go with your parents for advice. One thing about family, they're there for you no matter what. Family is awesome, and just it just it's unbelievable, and just the way things have turned out to be. It changed. Also, in 1995, I forgot to tell you that my family and I moved to the north end, New Bedford, and just like I said, that's another life altering moment for me. You have to live in, just, I just, it, it's like, I had to get acclimated and readjusted to everything else. It's like it's all at once, and it's like, it's like, it was a little bit stressful, but as time grew on, time goes on, grows on, grows on. As time moves on, I accepted a job every Tuesday. I started enjoying my work there. I had a few things here and there. I went to Christmas parties for the company. Had so much fun, and it's a great feeling, and 1998, also another altering year. I have my own basement. I mean, I have my own room in the basement. Excuse me. And my dad and my mom were gracious enough to do that. I mean, that's what you know. I can't talk about enough enough how much I love them. They're gonna make mistakes. They're human. That's maybe kids grew up bitter towards their parents or upset. There's some kids are like that out there, but I tend not to be that way because I love my family. My family's awesome. No matter how annoying they can be sometimes, no matter no matter what they say, whether you like it or not, they're my family. They're my family. And whether I like it or not, they're my family. They're my parents. I love them. And if it had not been for them, I wouldn't be, like I said, I would not be here talking to you guys. I'm opening up my heart, and I want to show the world who I really am. You know, I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm no longer a bitter person. I don't want to live my life as a bitter person or a bitter man, because if I end up doing that, then I'll be feeling miserable for the rest of my life, and that's not where I want to be. That's not the place I want to be in. So 1988, they gave me my own room. I got to my own TV with cable and everything else. Started watching wrestling again, which I watch more of it now. I got more into it. I got my video games back. It's like everything. It's like everything is always right with the world for once. Just having fun. I got a job. Working hard every single day, listening to music and all that. Just doing so much, stuff. Buying so much stuff. It's a lot of fun. But but the fact of the matter is this that you know you know just wow, it's totally amazing where things, when things, they say the more things change, the more they stay the same. And working at Ruby Tuesday, talking to people and all that, it just makes me feel good, feel like an excellent person inside. And 2001 changed all that too, another life altering year. And the thing here is that uh, when September 11th hit, that affected all of us. The terrorist attack affected all of us. In fact, I was working at Ruby Tuesday at the time. The Twin Towers were attacked in the morning, and it was going to get done. It was around 1 o'clock in the morning. We left. I was sent home because everything was like a ghost town. Everything was shut down for fear of anything else happening. And we changed general managers in 2002. And it was one of my favorite managers. Um, One of my favorite managers, Joe Munger, he left, and it was sad, because he was one of the best managers to work for. I went under another different general manager, and then when Chris came in, Chris Vieira came in as my manager. Yeah, awesome, that's great. And just and just I just praise God for all all He's done for me. And the fact of the matter is that I'll explain this. I don't want to go too personal. I don't want to a lot of things in a man's life is changing, and I have to go back to the girl that I had crushing on my church. During all that time, come to find out she was engaged, and I was and I was I was I was I was honestly I was upset about this. She was my first crush, and I didn't want to repeat the episodes that I did back in '95. So, my father suggested my dad, good guy that he always is, says, hey, listen, you got to you want to go up and congratulate him. I said, and I didn't feel like it at the time. I just didn't think it. I didn't feel right. I was, after what I said about them, what I did to them, it's not right for me to do so. I feel like they won't talk to me ever again. I got home, I sat down, ate lunch, and I thought to myself, I need to get out of the house. I needed to get out of the house, and I told my parents, listen, Mom, Dad, I'll be back. I just need to get out and, clear my head. I, around that time, I finally had my license back in '99. Of course, I got my driver's license in 1999, and then I got into the Volkswagen Jetta. I think it was '94 or '95 I had at the time. I forget which year it was, but the thing kind of sucked if you ask me. I went out, drove. My intention was to drive to the Harbor Mall in Fall River because they had an arcade there. And I like playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That helps me keep my mind. But I missed the exit and ended up in the Swansea Mall. And went inside the Swansea Mall. And at the time, I wasn't working there at the time, but it was like awesome. Like, oh wow, this is a cool mall. The retro '80s vibe to it. Which is really cool. And I came home and everything else, and my mother put me aside and said, Eric, I commend you for doing that. I told my mother, I said, listen, Mom, I had to. It's the only way that I don't want to sit. I am not here to sit home and sulk. I was going to go out, clear my mind, come back, breathe easy, and say, let's move on. It's done. It's done. It is what it is. Move on. Do your thing. So a few years got by, and a couple of years, I think a year got by, and I was shocked to find out they broke off their engagement. I'm like, that's what Ruben and Paula broke off an engagement. I was kind of shocked. It's like when her mom announced it, I'm like, what? I was kind of shocked. It's like, I said they would be like, I thought they would be together for good. I said they would be married and everything else. I was kind of shocked. But the girl I had a crush on, she ended up getting married in '04 to a good guy named Danny. Had two wonderful children. In 2004, another life-altering year. Well, actually, it makes me more happy because the Red Sox won the World Series. The Patriots started winning the Super Bowl in 2001, in 2003, and 2004. I was really excited, very happy. And then 2004 it was another life-altering year because my sister Cora grew up. We had a young man who was been hanging out with us. He lived with us named Brandon. Good guy, awesome dude. My father. One thing my dad knows how to do is mentor the young. He knows how to mentor the young. He's been working at Sears for over 35 years, and God bless his heart. Like I said, Dad, I love you. I love my father, and just basically, uh, and and just basically just. God has really blessed my father, and He's already blessed my dad. He's blessed my dad with everything. He's just blessed my whole entire family is blessed, and I could not say that enough. I cannot thank them enough. It had not been for, like I said, if it had not been for my family, I would not be here today talking to all you wonderful people out there. A lot of people who comment on my videos, sometimes they say something they don't understand. They don't get the idea. This is not tearing them down. This is bringing them up, exhorting them, because to me, my family's been sent to me by God. God had a plan for me, and in order for that plan, God had a plan for me. He had a plan for everybody, and He brought my family. He brought this family together. He gave my mother a good heart of compassion, of love, and she took in about 7 more children, and we have a huge family now. And bless God, my new mom, I love her dearly. I love my mom and dad. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to screw up, but we're all human, all right? You don't get. I just want to thank it's just as words cannot describe it. It's just so awesome the way to me the Lord puts things together, puts things in perspective for me. You know, so like I said, back my sister Cora ended up marrying Brandon in 2004. I was asked to be the best man, which is an ultimate honor for me. I love my sister, and my brother Tyler. I love my family. I just love them. I just love my family, man. It's all the way awesome. And just being up there, you know, witnessing my sister getting married and right up there, being the best man. It was an honor for me. It was an honor. I'm honored. I'll always be forever grateful for that. Hopefully one day when I get married, have that wonderful opportunity. Not right now though, but being patient with that in that situation. So I wouldn't, as far as me getting a woman is concerned, I'm being patient. I'll let God do the thinking for me. I'll strategize the best way I know how. I was going to be single, have fun, and do my thing. Well, further along, the girl that I had a crush on, once again, Paulette, got married in 2004, and October 3rd. I felt like, oh, I'm depressed, But 24 days after that, the Red Sox won the World Series. So it's like it erased everything that's happened to me in the past. It was like a weight was on my shoulder. Praise God, the Red Sox won the World Series. I will praise the Lord and have some fun, And then I would, and then and then during that decade, of course, the Celtics won a championship, and AOA Bruins won a Stanley Cup in a couple of years ago. So it's a great thing. So. And but I will get into that in the fourth and final installment of Lima Strong, and I will sum it up all together in the end so that you all will understand why I did this. Just just understand why. It's not, many people, some people say, oh, it's your personal business. Not. I'll just explain. I'm trying to explain in a nutshell to the point where I don't get too personal about what happened in my life. And the people who played a part in it has helped change my life from one man. He's up in heaven right now. I want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Fourth and final installment, coming soon, sooner than you think. See ya. God bless you.